If you thought that other gigantic mouth was the world's longest mouth, you'd be wrong. Don't look at him. Don't look at him over there, okay? You are facing off against this thing, whether you like it or not. It's not every day that we start with something so awesomely epic like this thing. Oh, look at the scale difference. This big gigantic beast is hungry for some little humans. I don't usually start my videos off with big epic things, but I thought today we'll make an exception because I want to watch some people go flying through the air immediately. Wow, he just straight up ate that one guy. Well, it's safe to say that this thing definitely is in the category of Goliath Gargantuan. Don't try to eat me. There's like normal units, and then there's big colossal units like this thing. I think it's safe to say that you know what my favorite types of units are in this game. Oh, he fell over. He's a real bendy mammoth, isn't he? Look at him. Look at his neck. He's like an owl. Run for your life, man. It's that way. Go hide behind a tree or something. This is not the way. Well, this guy has already pretty much bit the bullet, literally. But before we get any further into today's video, these guys say subscribe to the channel, because if you do, then you get to watch things like this. This is the maid commander, and the maid commander wants you to know that only like 12% of you guys who are watching are subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. It kind of looks like something from Roblox, doesn't it? It's I don't even know, how do you even come up with this invention? Anyway, oh, yep, just an MG. That's quite the automatic pistol that you have there. But all in all, for what it is this oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be something from Roblox. Look at those arms. People make all kinds of different artwork. Today, we got to watch something that destroyed a whole bunch of guys. Subscribe. Here's a bunch of hippos. This hippo somehow has fallen on the job. You know how I always make jokes about that purple dinosaur being Barney? Well, someone created a Barney. What the heck is this thing? This is like Barney's evil brother or something. I can't even remember. What is this? What is even happening with this creation? I can go in the mouth. It's a contest. We can take the hippo. Can I put the hippo in here? Get in there. Oh no, he fell out. There you go, hippo. You stay in there and you drop down that hole. Go on. Go on. There you go. Butt first. That's the way to, that's the best way to go down a big giant pit. Butt first. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect it to explode like that. That was actually kind of a cool creation and a little bit of a pinata at the same time. We should call her Bessie. She's going butt first again. She likes going that way, apparently. Here we go. 3, 2. I miscounted, but you get the picture. Everything blew up. How did someone discover that they can make that this way and then cause that type of thing to happen? Oh, you know what this is resembling? Showing you what it's like to have massive heartburn. Alright, back in the normal world, we're out of Barney's indigestion zone. We've got some baby hill giants over here facing off against, I guess, like another little tiny Barney thing. Actually, it's called Randall. Is this like Randall from Monsters Inc? I think that's what it's actually supposed to be. It's kind of cool. Here we go. The only reason I know this is because I have kids. What happens though? He's got little claws. About as useless as Randall would be to big gigantic fat Speedo wearing dude. Whoa, that's that is a different type of position. That requires some extreme contortioning. Okay, so turns out that Randall, not too great of a fighter, just getting bludgeoned over and over again by little baby hill giant fists. If you listen to it, it sounds like it's saying over again. Or it's more like get oko. That's probably what it is. Again, did they like pay somebody on Fiverr to just like make all these noises, or did the people who developed the game make those noises? Because if so, that was probably a very interesting day. But then again, something, maybe his face, maybe his hands and his fingers tell me that perhaps these are just quickly made assets of sorts. Look at that freaking hand. Hey gorillas, here's a pretty cool looking build. It's called the Shin Goji cycle. Look at this little thing. It's like a Godzilla type of vehicle, and it's got these little tiny claws here, so when it rolls, it doesn't really roll. It just kind of hops through the air. Boing. It's like a really bouncy, cool little vehicle. I actually like it. No, we need more. I want to see it bounce some more. Monkeys! There we go. Now we shall see it jump through the air in all of its awesome glory. No, bounce. There's too many. There's too many. Oh, it's eating them. Oh, it's got a head that can actually eat. I like that. Oh, this is a violent creation. Oh, speaking of contortioning. You know what I love about this game? You get to ask the hard questions, like what would happen if you were in a transport truck driving through the jungle and you encountered a whole gigantic herd of snakes and then you had to shoot them with your MGs? Well, you have the ability to do that. Wow, look at that. It's like, do you see that drifting to get that sideways shot? The guns aren't working too well. The snakes are attacking and will eat the whole vehicle eventually. When they say, hey, give me hydraulics, but instead they just put a whole bunch of snakes under your car, this is what you get. Something tells me that this wasn't probably made for snakes, but maybe tribal members. Ah, yes, the nomadic forest-dwelling tribe of... I don't even know what name we could give these guys, but they're riding on their pigs. There's a bunch of bobbies riding on their pigs, and perhaps look at the drift. The drift to get the shot it's insane. You know, it's not really working too well. Here we go. Shoot it. There we go. Take that, you little pig riding bobbies. I'm sure you all by now know the Ender Titan. This big gigantic beast had the world's longest mouth. And you might say had. Yes, I said had for a very good reason, because something has an even longer mouth. It might not be the most appealing to look at, but it does have the longest. Here's his back. It's just kind of a little basic Leviathan Kraken thing, and his body starts getting a little bit more interesting, and then we get to the head and things utterly transform and we get this crazy looking thing. And you'll see, he actually has a pretty cool tongue. You'll see that it has an enormously long mouth, and you'll see that it's way longer. I mean, that's almost a whole other mouth worth of length there. Look at the sheer size of that thing. Well, I don't have any idea how I could possibly get a screenshot of that, but needless to say, we've reached a new epic level. And just like the other one, I'm pretty sure it can't actually eat. Whoa, it is lagging. Okay. Turns out it might be all the lasers on the Ender Dragon. Let me hold one second. Nope, not at all. It's just this thing, this gigantic creation. Every time I say creation now, for whatever reason, I say creation. What's wrong with me? Oh, I'm saying weird words and all the time. Okay, it's not working. It's broken. Definitely broken. There's no way to even tell. There's no way to even see what's gonna happen. I discovered why it's lagging. Why? Why do people corrupt amazing creations with tons of lasers? How can I even get rid of these lasers? Oh, look, I found out how I can view how large his mouth is and how it looks. We can get up underneath its mouth here like so, and then push our way up. It's like some weird mining expedition, and then back up real quick. Woo, look at that thing. I got all the lasers, I think. So now I think we'll be able to see. It's still lagging, so there might be some in there still. Or it could just be because it's so epic. Nope, I definitely didn't get all the lasers. There are a ton of them still in its mouth, and I'm gonna have to build something to keep it from closing. Whew, I think I got it. Man, oh man, that was, it was quite the ordeal. But I'm pretty sure now I have officially got rid of every laser. Oh, it's working so smoothly. We can actually see it in action. Somehow something died. Wait, what died? At least we can see its mouth. Well, that was actually quite the ordeal I just went through. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. Okay, here's the two of these guys duking it out, looking at each other, at least doing some weird little mating dance. Wow, you can clearly see the difference in size, and there's still a laser up in there. You can clearly see how big one is over the other. It's kind of amazing how large this thing actually is. Well, I think that's it for today's video. This video took me a lot longer than I wanted it to, because it was so I don't know what the word I want to use is, so ridiculous to have to try to deal with that stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Click one of the two videos that you're about to see. If you can't tell, I hate lasers. I don't like them at all. I think they ruin the game, but I know other people do like them. So, you know what? It's okay. Anyway, see you guys next time.